In this video, we are going to study how to evaluate the limits numerically. Whenever we talk about the numerically, it means let's see that how can we make a table and then evaluate the limit from the left and the right side. Now, when I say limits at infinity, okay, it means I am not only talking about the nearest number, but from the small to the big or from big to the small numbers. So let's try to understand that how can we make a table. First of all, you will write x and y coordinates and always make around 5 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 columns. Always start from 10 to the power of 0, then 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of 2 and 10 to the power of 3. That's it. Four columns are more than enough. Okay, now after writing the x values, why we are writing now here when the x is reaching towards the positive infinity, this kind of the column. So you will start from a small number to the big number. It means from small you are going towards the biggest number, positive infinity. Now when you are writing, okay, whenever you try to write about the left hand side, okay, so just to show you I am trying to make like this. So left side means that you are going to the from the right to the left. So here minus 10 to the power of 0, minus 10 to the power of 1, minus 10 to the power of 2 and minus 10 to the power of 3. It means from the left to the right, so from the right to the left side, you are decreasing the numbers. Now you can write here x and y also rather than writing here. Okay, so this is always remember that this would be only your the way of writing your table. Okay, now look at this. X is approaching to the infinity. Now, whenever you have the graphic calculator, write this part. Go to the menu, graph, and then you start writing the equation. So here, when 10 to the power of 1, the answer is 0. When 10 to the power of 0, answer is 0. When 10 to the power of 1, answer is 0.980. 10 to the power of 2 means 0.9998. 10 to the power of 3 means 0.9999. Okay, so look at this. From the 0, what have you seen? That after certain time, all the values are almost equal to 1, right? When you round off, as the values are increasing, the number is getting stable. So you can write limit x approaches to negative for the f of x, the answer is 1. You can sketch the graph to find the answer also. Okay, as I said, negative infinity. Again, 10x to the power of y, make 4 columns, but on the we have to write from the Arabic side. So first write here 10 power 0, then 10 power 1, minus 10 power 2 and minus 10 power 3. Now go to the equation, go to the menu and then make a table. Before also by mistake I said graph, but you should go on the table. Now write the equation and start typing the numbers which you require. So 10 to the power of 0 minus 10 to the power of 0, it will give you unfortunately error. So if this is giving you error, you don't need to write even. Minus, then you have minus 32.778. On negative 10 square, you will have negative 303 and negative 10 to the power of 3 You have negative 3003. Now what have you seen? That none of the number is stable. The numbers are jumping from some 30s to 300s, then to 3000s, and with the negative sign. It means the numbers are also decreasing. Right from right to left, the numbers are decreasing for the y values. Okay, for the y values. So your answer will be negative infinity. So let's practice one more question. No matter whatever the question is, your way of writing should be same. Write x and y. Always write 10 to the power of 0 for the positive infinity, 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3. No more than that one, because this will give you the answer. Now when you have 10 to the power of 0, when you will have the 10 to the power of 0, I guess you will get the 1 answer. Then on 10 to the power of 1, answer is 0.953. Then 10 to the power of 2, you will have 0.995. Then 10 to the power of 3, you will have 0.99. So if you approximate, there is a stability. The stability says that the function is equal to 1 when limit is x is approaching towards the positive infinity. So I hope that you understood. So the main thing is that you can understand that how can we write the table, and once you know that how to write the table, after that just write the x value, get your y values. Now for AP calculus exam, it is very important that you must have the graphic calculator to manage your time. So see you in the next video in another part.